Hello, I'm Zack.
I'm Zubeyir. Welcome to our tea circle. The other day, I met some visitors from Sweden, I guess. We talked with them the bad things in our life, good things and bad things.
Mm-hmm.
We know good things happens a lot, and bad things we may came across. For example, some of them had migraine attacks during their daily life, and it's something horrible for them.
Mm-hmm.
Even for me,
Yeah.
for anyone who might have a migraine attack. And I felt that I couldn't convince them fully.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say, well, the migraine itself is something bad. At least, honestly, it appears so.
Mm-hmm.
So how should we approach the situation? How should we approach the problem?
Yeah.
I want to be happy throughout my entire day, the whole life, but there are some bad things, evil things that happens to me, and they make me sad. They feel horrible.
And we know that God is the one who creates everything, so why is He creating this evil thing? And why is He making it happen to me?
Isn't there a contradiction?
Yeah, I see.
Well, let's talk about this.
I can only share what I understand.
Go for it.
How I look at the matter is that we can't understand the good without experiencing something bad. We need to compare.
Okay.
So when we get sick,
do I have to understand the good things, or just what if I just live alone?
I don't think you could understand that it's even good. I mean, you know what good is by experiencing something that is not as good. Something that you say is bad. So when you...
If it is full dark, I wouldn't even notice that there's some light.
Yes, and the opposite. If it's completely light,
yep,
you wouldn't even know that there was darkness.
Yes.
So the same thing's true for health. When you don't have a headache, if you've never had a headache before, you don't know that you should be happy or thankful.
Yeah. And that's, as a believer, that's something bad for me.
Yeah.
If it is a training field in this whole world, and if I miss a big fortune, a whole life, healthful life, it's a really bad thing that what I missed.
Yeah. So I think what we can focus on is we want to focus on the good in everything. Because
good in everything.
The good in everything. Why the good in everything?
And you say, in everything there's something good.
Yes.
Whatever happens, it's good somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either you know when you're healthy and happy, it's good. I think that's obvious. But I would say that there's still good in the headache itself. Because
even though it feels bad?
Even though it feels bad, because by feeling bad, you know what feeling good is.
Yes.
And if you never had a headache, you wouldn't know what good health felt like.
Yes.
You wouldn't know happiness. And if you don't know happiness, in reality, you can't be happy.
Wow. Yes, you're right.
So, yes, if you focus on the bad aspects of the headache, it will seem bad.
Well.
But if you focus on the good in everything, even in the headache, that it's what's making you realize that you're even happy in the first place, at least it will give you some sort of happiness in your daily life. That when you focus, at least, I mean, I'm sorry, I lost my thought, but when you focus on the headache itself, when you have a headache, you're either thinking about, wow, I have a headache, it's so bad, or you're looking forward to
go recover.
Yeah, and once you get better, you're not complaining about your past headache, are you?
Yeah, no. And I felt fine. I'll just get rid of my headache, and I've just met my health that I haven't recognized before again.
Yes.
And that's something fine.
And you feel great. You even say, I feel great.
Yes, yes. But I wouldn't be able to feel that before.
Yes. I think it's interesting. We always say good morning to everybody.
Well, yeah.
But it's often very half-hearted. Good morning, good morning.
Well, yeah.
How are you? Good, fine. But it's not really a full, you forget that you're actually good and fine. It's just routine.
Yeah.
But after
Even though you're saying it.
But after you recover from a really big sickness, when somebody asks you how you're doing,
Good.
and you're sincere about it.
Well, yeah.
And you really feel happy.
You really mean it.
Yes.
And that's something great. Thank you.
That's how I understand it. I think the focus is to always focus on the good in everything.
Okay.
Okay?
We want to hear your comments. See you next time in our tea circle.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.